You are the subject of a very serious dispute that is taking place behind your back. You've been taken out. But stay here, my darling child. Stay put. Even the strongest heart would tremble at what's happening behind your back right now. A major dispute is simmering in the background. The startling reality is that everything revolves around you. Avoid skipping. Continue until the very end. There is something enormous in store for you. There are now two sides to the same folks who used to smile in your face, whispering your name in every sentence, arguing, fighting. After one message was leaked, the anxiety increased. Something you were not supposed to witness. The strategy, the jealousy, and the lies that had been meticulously built over weeks were all revealed in that message. Heaven witnessed everything, yet you were quietly cut off from a circle you contributed to. You are unaware of the depth of the betrayal. Your name was actually pushed off the table by someone claiming to defend you. The twist is that the person they attempted to replace you with is already regretting the arrangement after realizing they entered an unmanageable storm. 333 This is more than chatter, my dear. It's friendship masquerading as spiritual warfare. Your quiet is more powerful than all of their arguments put together, even though their voices are loud. They are unable to comprehend how you maintain your composure while they disintegrate in private. Continue until the very end. Avoid scrolling. The force of truth is going to enter that room, and the divine is well aware of what is being stated. Words that were once weapons will quickly backfire, causing them to shudder in the same spotlight that they are attempting to divert you from. One woman has begun to experience guilt. She knows what she did was wrong, and her guilt is killing her. The memory of your generosity, which no one else has ever shown her, has been haunting her when she wakes up at strange hours. Though it's too late, she has been attempting to undo what transpired. The harm has been done. However, the supernatural is making you 10 times stronger in public for what they took away from you in secret. It is 444. Don't let brief rejection deter you, my dear child. It's a release rather than a loss when something leaves you. They believed they had silenced your name, but fate has already put it on the lips of those they are unable to contact. Someone significant is currently hearing your story from an unanticipated source. They are simultaneously moved, astounded, and motivated. Your position in the story will be altered by this one conversation. Maintain your focus. Avoid taking revenge. Allow the noise to subside on its own. Your tranquility will make their disarray more apparent than any justification could. Archangel Michael says, the hands that pushed you out will one day reach back for your help. And when that day comes, you'll be standing taller, shining brighter, untouchable by their old games. 555, a new gateway is silently but powerfully forming behind the scenes. Heaven is getting ready for your next phase while they are still at odds. It's spotless, fortunate, and full of people that truly respect you. Avoid skipping. Continue until the very end. The reversal of power is about to happen. The instant when everything starts to work in your favor. Soon, the murmurs that previously plagued your name will serve as evidence of your power. This mess's mastermind is beginning to lose control. Like water seeping through broken glass, their plans are leaking. At last, people are becoming aware of the contradictions in their statements, and the truth is gaining traction. Poetic justice is playing out at the ideal moment. God's light is now revealing what was concealed in the dark. And it's lovely to see karma work silently but thoroughly. It is 666. My dear, maintain your composure. You are not intended to be broken by the emotional tempest that surrounds you. It is intended to uplift you. In order to allow your mission to breathe, you are being cut off from noise. Without informing anyone, one of the group members has switched sides. Even when your name isn't in the room, they have started to covertly defend you and uphold your integrity. They are not even aware that the tide is changing. As Archangel Michael states, when the crowd removes you, heaven promotes you. This is precisely what is taking place at the moment. Your name was written higher than ever by divine energy as soon as they crossed you out. My child, be vigilant. There will soon be new opportunities that they won't be able to take advantage of. While they continue to argue in the same confusing circle, they will watch you ascend. A 777. Avoid skipping. Continue until the very end. In real time, the energy surrounding you is changing. Within the next 48 hours, signs will start to show. Unexpected calls, unexpected invitations, or messages can completely change the course of events. Someone who was silent during your suffering will make that call. They're prepared to put things right. They witnessed the altercation. They are aware of the reality. And they wish to publicly support you. It's not a coincidence. Alignment is what this is. The removal was merely a test. Setting up the real alliance paradise that has been created just for you. Now, Archangel Michael only speaks 2 words. Stay still. Because no announcement will have the same impact as what is happening in silence. One day, the very individuals who believed they had obliterated you will be grateful that you were not there. 888 There's a reason this message is reaching you, my little child. Strange dreams, restless nights, and unseen stress are all signs that spiritual equilibrium is returning. You are reclaiming control rather than losing it. Avoid being pulled back by their disarray. Allow the universe to reorganize what needs to fall. The truth always prevails. Even if it starts off whispering. Soon, someone will say your name in a way that feels authentic, genuine, pure, and unusual. Heaven is sending that individual to assist in rebuilding what others attempted to destroy. Keep an eye out for their sign. And when the time comes, remain thankful, modest, and silent. The hardest part is already behind you. Next, there will be an unexpected but indisputable victory. 99. My child, the roles are shifting. Heaven is now writing your own chapter, but you are no longer part of their tale. Unstoppable, brilliant, and bold. It won't take long for those who fought over you to realize they didn't really understand how valuable you were. So keep your cool and don't skip. The sound of your destiny being rewritten was the battle that took place behind your back. You are entering the divine justice spotlight. The person they choose to replace you will leave on their own since they are unable to perform your duties. You cannot substitute your name, your identity, or your purpose. You will shortly be crowned by the truth. You won't even have to talk when it does. Your radiance will convey everything. Don't skip, my dear child. There isn't anarchy going on at the moment. It's a correction. One piece at a time, the divine is rearranging the table, eliminating those who ostensibly supported you but covertly profited from your demise. The room they once controlled is now filled with the energy of truth. Discussions that once tarnished your reputation are now becoming confessions. The false foundation they erected against you has been shaken by someone who has begun to speak the truth. Because their union was never genuine, it is disintegrating. Every coalition formed out of greed and jealousy has started to fall apart. The more they struggle to maintain their falsehoods, the more they reveal what was concealed. The person who spearheaded the assault on your name believed they had everything under control. However, their self-assurance is rapidly declining. Even their closest allies are beginning to distance themselves from them as their own comments are being used against them. 101. Listen carefully, my darling. It's not over yet. It's the divine purification. When someone is taken off your path, it's because they were interfering with your tranquility. They weren't lost. You were set free from them. Continue until the very end. For you, something significant is coming together. The favor being done to you is far more important than the battle going on behind your back. You are going to enter the realm of recognition that they attempted to prevent. According to Archangel Michael, let their noise be your confirmation. Your breakthrough is closer than you may believe because of their loud resistance. Their words of jealousy simply hasten your ascent. What heaven has already crowned cannot be destroyed by them. A name written in gold by celestial hands cannot be erased. Every scheme to harm you is being revealed in real time. It is 222. The person who took you away believed they could replace your spirit, but they now realize that presence cannot be replicated. Everything was held together by the peace you carried and the aura you brought. Everything feels heavy, shaky, and empty now that you're gone. They are experiencing a firestorm of guilt-related energy. They are all starting to sense your light's absence. When your name is brought up in that dispute, even the strongest voices become silent. Avoid skipping. Remain with me. When divine justice arrives, you will soon see how rapidly the tables turn. One by one, they will come forward to acknowledge the reality they formerly denied, not to make fun of you. The rehearsal was your removal. Your comeback will make headlines. You won't be in the same room when you are restored in heaven. Their opinions won't be able to reach the higher stage. 333 Heaven is full of angels fighting for you, my dear child, even though you may feel alone. With his sword raised, Archangel Michael stands in front of you, protecting rather than harming. Every sinister scheme that is discussed in secret is being thwarted before it has a chance to affect your life. They intended to close your chapter, but divine ink never runs out. You are ready to enter your redemption moment, but the story is still being created. Yes, the betrayal hurt, but it cleansed your group. It distinguished between imitation and truth. In the last act of your destiny, it eliminated those who were never supposed to be there. There will be a message soon, a silent apology. You'll be able to tell when someone tries to make amends. When they say your name, their voice will falter and their eyes will convey guilt. It is 444. Don't react too quickly, my dear. Observe the unfolding of divine timing. There is no need to defend the truth. All you have to do is be patient. Your loudest witness is what they intended to do you damage. One individual in particular, someone you formerly had a great deal of faith in, is now in a panic. They're losing their mask. They are realizing that they have betrayed their own tranquility by betraying you. Pretending to have moved on, this individual continues to check your posts, but their heart hasn't stopped since you left. They are receiving a multiplied return of the energy they expended on you. Peace will become your retribution. Therefore, you must remain grounded. Your serene presence will do what words could never do. It will expose every lie without you lifting a finger. 555, don't skip. Stay till the end. Something enormous is coming. The truth that was whispered in darkness is about to be shouted in the open. The divine doesn't forget injustice. It delays it for perfect timing, says Archangel Michael. In a matter of days, your surroundings will change drastically. A powerful person will defend your name in a way that shocks everyone. Their words will pierce through every false narrative that surrounded you. The room will go silent when they speak, because when truth enters, lies have no air left to breathe. The energy surrounding your name will completely change. You'll notice people who avoided you suddenly trying to reconnect. They'll talk about misunderstandings and confusion, but you'll know what really happened. Before they could even confess, heaven showed it to you. 666 My dear child, comprehend this. Your removal was never punishment, rather, it was preparation. You had to be pulled out so that your light could be seen without their shadows dimming it. Now that you are on higher ground, the unbearable pain is turning into wisdom, and you have discovered who is loyal, who is jealous, and who is just acting. The individuals who fought behind your back are already seeing your silent achievement. It's their greatest fear coming true. Archangel Michael explains, you were not deleted. The divine is not returning you to where you were. It's elevating you beyond their reach. You are upgraded, and while they continue to quarrel over your absence, that upgrading is quietly taking place. 777, don't skip, stay until the very end. This narrative is about to reach its peak, and every disagreement regarding you will soon come to an unquestionable conclusion. You were the blessing they took for granted. People are beginning to remember your generosity, your efforts, and your sacrifices. Even those who rejected you are realizing they can't find another version of you anywhere. You were the calm in their confusion, the peace in their storm, and the glue in their chaos. Now that you're gone, everything feels colder. 888 My beloved child, your destiny is too heavy for small hearts to carry, which is why they broke under its weight. Don't grieve the loss, instead, celebrate the release. A new person is entering your life with pure energy, clean intentions, and a protective presence. This person will help you rebuild what others try to destroy. The next chapter is about walking in it, not about proving your worth. Those who left will one day wish they had stayed when grace was still covering them. 999. Don't skip. Stay with me until the very end. You are in the middle of a divine reversal. Everything stolen will return multiplied. Archangel Michael stands behind this connection. It's divine, not accidental. It's the restoration wrapped in human form. Soon, your name will be mentioned in rooms full of opportunity, not gossip. The same people who plotted your exit will be watching you receive invitations they could never dream of. Archangel Michael says, when they speak your name again, it will be with respect. At that point, you will realize that you were never removed, only redirected toward your true destiny. My beloved child, don't move. Stay right here. Everything broken will rebuild itself stronger. The serious fight behind your back is ending in your favor. The divine court has already ruled the case. Truth has won. Now breathe. Walk forward. Don't explain. Don't justify. Don't argue. The people who fought over you are becoming restless, their conscience is awakening, they can no longer bear the weight of their lies, and every word they spoke in the dark is coming back to haunt them. The air around them feels thick now, every conversation, every fake smile, every whisper burns them inside. They thought they could erase you, but your presence lives rent-free in their minds. This is the turning point that heaven whispered about. Everything that was taken from your name is now circling back with divine speed. Truth has a way of echoing louder than betrayal, and that echo is shaking the very foundation of those who wronged you, says Archangel Michael. 1:11. Stay until the very end. You are about to witness a miracle of exposure that no human hand can stop. Heaven has started revealing secrets in the most unexpected ways through leaked messages, slips of the tongue, and even nighttime dreams. The pretenders are confessing one by one, not out of kindness but out of fear, knowing that the divine spotlight is moving toward them and that their plan is crumbling under the weight of karma. Meanwhile, you are glowing in silence, and every delay they caused only made you more powerful. The universe used their rejection as a rehearsal for your revelation, and now people who had never noticed you before are suddenly paying attention. Opportunities are aligning without your effort, as if the entire cosmos is rewriting your story in real time. 2:22 My darling, their argument was never really about you, rather, it was about what you carry. Your presence intimidates falsehood, and that light made them uncomfortable. They attempted to take you away so they could regain control, but destiny doesn't follow their feelings, and every time they tried to block you, blessings were redirected to you. Archangel Michael says, let them argue while heaven arranges. And that's precisely what's happening right now. The higher realm is arranging divine meetings, partnerships, and encounters that will open doors beyond their comprehension. Don't seek revenge, you don't need it. Your peace will preach louder than any explanation ever could. Let time reveal who was real and who was just loud. 3:33, don't scroll, stay here. This part is sacred. Within the next few days, you will receive a confirmation so clear that it will silence every doubt you've carried. It could be a sudden message, a dream, or an unexpected mention of your name. The person who took you away will see that sign too, and they will know deep down that they did not break you, rather, they built your testimony, and their betrayal became the bridge that led you into divine visibility. Archangel Michael is quietly orchestrating this, aligning justice through peace rather than punishment, the kind of justice that no one can undo. That moment will feel like electricity, gentle but undeniable.